Okay, hello to the group. Welcome to the Pencil Show. John Sturr here in Holiday, Utah. And I want to talk about some Tombow pencils. These are the recycled pencils. And when I go pencil shopping, I always try to find an unknown pencil at a very good price. And a lot of times you can find those. A lot of times you can't. But considering pencil prices are usually over $10, $15, $22 a box, and then if you're talking black wings, you're talking $30 a box. It becomes really fun to try to find something that performs incredibly well, and it's incredibly cheap. So one of my favorite pencils is the Tombow series, and Tombow and Mitsubishi, I want to say, almost own the pencil market. Blackwing is up there too, but Blackwing is a little more obscure and a little more cottage industry specialized for collectors and different things. And they basically only have 3, maybe 4 different types of pencils, typically off the shelf. Anyway, okay, so what I found was the Tombow Recycled pencil. And they make a bunch of different flavors. And the recycled portion of it is where they take the cedar blanks and they finger joint them together, and then they mill them down to the pencil. Here's one called Hello Nature, and this is this is the panda version, and they make 4 or 5 or 6 other versions. It doesn't have an eraser. It's nicely finished. It's finger jointed, and it's made of cedar. And it's just incredibly well done. Very inexpensive. I was just looking on the Amazon, and I couldn't find any of the Hello Natures, so they may not be marketed to the U.S. anymore. You might be able to find them on eBay, but typically they're $10 a dozen. Then you get to some of these other special ones, and you can see this. It's an HB, and it's called a recycled pencil. And I don't know what the other portions of the language mean, but maybe they're all saying recycle in a number of different dialects. Finger joint, again, and the finger joint is so well done, it's really hard to see. Might be one right there, might be one right here, but incredibly well finished. Great eraser, great ferrule. Everything is all labeled, very well done. Great color, you know, they're very proud. Tombow, Japan, LA-KEA. All the cores are centered perfectly well. Great stuff. But it doesn't come in a 12-pack. It only comes in a 6-pack for some reason. And I can't remember the price of these. I really can't. But gee whiz, I don't think there's more than 10 bucks. Now, let's get to this one. This is where I discovered everything about the Recycled series pencils. And right here, these are on Amazon, as I'm looking at the screen right now, for $9.10, which is incredible. It's an incredible price. There's, I think there's 12 to a package. Let me pop this open and count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, 12 to a package. They're not even $1 a piece. For a really good Tombow pencil is a great price. Great stuff. Talks about some things. Once again, these are finger jointed, and these finger joints are a little easier to see. There's one right here, and there's usually one right up here. So, crazy good construction. Once again, it's labeled HB Tombow LA-KEA with a serial number. And I wonder what all that serial number stuff means. I wonder if it identifies where it was made, finished, traveled to, etc., etc. But oh, and I don't know if I said this before, but all these pencils are cedar, which is the industry standard for great pencils. Everything's got to be cedar. And the Asian pencils, the ones made in China, are different types of wood other than cedar, I think, to keep the cost down. And the majority of the cedar comes from Cal Cedar in California. The recycled pencil by Tombow. Yeah, give them a try. Try them out. Great stuff, and it's something different. You know, it's not a typical pencil. It's got two finger joints, and I don't know how they make them cheaper. I don't know how they put a finger joint in a pencil and make them cheaper than a typical pencil. That's kind of a mind blower to me too. I don't even understand how that happens. And it's so well finished. Just really good stuff. The cores are always centered, are always perfect, especially from Tombow and Mitsubishi. You don't ever have to worry about miscentered cores or bad finishing or bad paint or any of that. So, okay, this is my Tombow Recycled pencil. Show and tell. A lot of fun finding pencils of different makes and models and aesthetics. Okay, cheers.